Everything looked common until Rashida opened her mouth in a trailer. That already had fans clutching pearls and pressing replay like their life depended on it. One moment hit harder than the rest. Rashida, long seen as the level-headed one, the woman who held it down through Perk's chaos and countless cast meltdowns, suddenly flipped the script. And not on just anybody. Yes, that one. The one who's been her friend, her confidant, her quiet support in a world full of fake hugs and loud shade. But this season, all bets are off. The Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13 trailer just dropped. And baby, it's messy. So messy, in fact, that the internet's already torn apart. And right in the center of that storm is Rashida making bold accusations and dragging Yandy's marriage into the spotlight. Fans are shocked, the betrayal is loud, and the silence from Yandy is even louder. But before we go any further, let's be crystal clear. What you're about to hear is commentary based on the trailer and the conversations it sparked. If you're not sure what to believe, we get it. Don't take our word for it. Go watch the trailer yourself. It's all there. The looks, the tension. The moment Rashida turns, this is where it all begins. Nobody expected it to go down like this. Not after all the cookouts, the sisterhood speeches, and the years of holding each other down on and off camera. But just like that, everything changed. When Rashida sat across from Yandy and dropped that first cold line, you could feel the shift through the screen. There wasn't a single raised voice, no glasses thrown, no screaming matches, just quiet betrayal with a calm face. And somehow that made it hurt more because Rashida didn't just confront Yandy. She exposed her. She brought up things that no one, not even the producers, saw coming. Things that had never been said out loud before. It wasn't just shade, it was a calculated move, and it left fans in absolute disbelief. The trailer didn't give us a full backstory, but the energy was enough to shake up the fandom. In one sharp moment, Rashida looked at Yandy and said something like, "Sometimes people pretend they got the perfect life, but the truth always slips out." And that's when jaws dropped because the unspoken rule in their world was this: don't go for the family unless you want war. And Rashida, she not only went for the family, she walked right into Yandy's marriage and threw a grenade. Fans reacted instantly. The internet lit up with people picking sides. Some called Rashida brave for finally speaking up. Others said she was fake, messy, and hypocritical. One comment that gained thousands of likes read, "The woman who forgave." Kirk, for cheating with half the zip code, has no business talking about somebody else's husband. And that became the loudest echo. People dragged up old clips of Kirk's scandals. The public embarrassment, the baby drama, the tearful confessionals. They pulled receipts like it was finals week, and suddenly, Rashida wasn't just under fire for what she said, she was under fire for everything she didn't say about her own life. Yandy's silence in that moment became its own kind of statement. She didn't clap back, didn't cry, didn't even flinch. She just blinked slowly and said, "I don't lie." It was short, simple, and powerful. Fans dissected that moment frame by frame. Some said she was trying to keep her cool. Others said she was heartbroken, that she genuinely didn't see it coming. And that's what made the whole thing sting even more. Because betrayal from a stranger is one thing, but betrayal from someone you trusted, that leaves a scar. And then there was Mendices. He didn't speak in the trailer, but his presence was loud. The rumors Rashida hinted at involved him directly. And though nothing specific was confirmed, the damage was already done. Whispers started flying. Did he cheat? Was there something hidden? Did Rashida know something from years ago that Yandy didn't? The show didn't answer any of it, and that silence only fueled the fire dot as the trailer moved on. The ripple effect of that moment began to spread. Jessica White, who had just been trying to settle into her so-called Zen arc, found herself caught in the crossfire. She tried to be the voice of reason, stepped in with a soft tone, talking about understanding and peace, but the room wasn't having it. Spice rolled her eyes, mumbled something under her breath. And Rashida gave a sly smile that said, "Not now, sis." The moment was tense, awkward, and very telling. This wasn't a cast supporting each other. This was a room full of people picking their battles and their sides. Behind the scenes, word spread fast. Other cast members started weighing in. Some said Rashida was tired of protecting people who wouldn't protect her. Others claimed she had been holding on to this information for a long time and finally snapped. A few even hinted that there was more coming, that the trailer barely scratched the surface. The mess had just begun and everyone knew it. What made it even messier was how Rashida acted like nothing major had happened. In the next scene, she's seen laughing, sipping a drink, chatting with someone off camera, like she didn't just start a fire in the middle of the cast. Fans were furious. One tweet read, "Rashida acting like she didn't just throw Yandy under the bus and reverse back over her." The clip went viral, and that's when people started looking closer. Was this a setup, a calculated move to shift the spotlight, or was Rashida genuinely done with playing nice? Meanwhile, Yandy stayed quiet. No dramatic breakdown, no posts on social media, no shady interviews, just silence. And somehow that silence was louder than any speech. Fans who had followed her journey from love and hip-hop New York to Atlanta felt betrayed on her behalf. They remembered how she stood by Rashida through her Kirk scandals, how she defended her when others talked, and now this. But Yandy wasn't alone. Her supporters in the cast, though few, started showing up. One scene shows her in a softly lit room with one of the newer girls, her voice barely above a whisper. "I thought we were better than that," she says, blinking back what looks like tears. The other woman reaches over and puts a hand on her arm, but the pain in Yandy's eyes is raw. It's clear she's not acting. Whatever happened between her and Rashida cut deep, and she's not just processing. The show moves fast. There's no time to breathe before another storm hits. Because while Rashida is busy pretending she didn't just flip her whole dynamic, with Yandy upside down, someone else steps in with receipts, this time. It's a cast member who's been quiet all season. She walks into a room, phone in hand, and says, "So, y'all didn't see this?" Then she presses play. The trailer doesn't show what's on the phone, but the reaction says, "Enough," mouths drop. Someone gasps, and Rashida for the first time looks genuinely caught off guard. What followed was chaos, voices overlapping, someone walking out, a camera crew trying to follow. It was one of those moments where the drama didn't need editing. It was raw, real, and completely out of control. And at the center of it all was the fallout between two women who were once unbreakable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it, and for more updates like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel Celeb News.